Hi, and welcome back. I'm Colleen, a third-generation chicken keeper. I share practical backyard chicken and homesteading tips. I use an AI voice due to a health challenge with my own voice, but everything here is my content. So, let's jump in. For over a century, we thought we knew the chicken story. A single wild bird, the red junglefowl, was the ancestor of every chicken on Earth. It was a neat, tidy story, championed by Charles Darwin himself. There's just one problem. It isn't the whole truth. Thanks to genetic detective work, that simple family tree has been completely shaken up, revealing a hidden history of surprising ancestors and ancient interbreeding that's far more interesting than we ever gave it credit for. The single ancestor theory always had one nagging flaw: the color of a chicken skin. The red junglefowl has slate gray legs and white skin. So where did the bright yellow legs and skin on so many of our chickens come from? If the parent species only has genes for white skin, how did its descendants end up yellow? This was a major scientific head-scratcher. To solve the puzzle, scientists dove into the chicken's genetic code and found the gene that controls skin color, BCDO2. In white-skinned birds, this gene is on, creating an enzyme that breaks down yellow pigments. In yellow-skinned birds, that gene is switched off, allowing the yellow color to shine through. When researchers checked, every wild red junglefowl had the on version. The trail went cold. On a hunch, the researchers sequenced the DNA of the chicken's closest cousins. When they got to the Grey Junglefowl from India, they hit the jackpot. There it was, the exact genetic sequence for the yellow skin trait. It wasn't a random mutation. It was a direct inheritance from a completely different species. This was the smoking gun proving the simple family tree was broken. This discovery blew the doors wide open. The chicken family tree isn't a straight line, it's a tangled web. While the red junglefowl is the primary ancestor, genetic analysis shows that other wild species left their mark. The elegant tail of certain breeds has been linked to the Sri Lankan junglefowl and other traits to the green junglefowl. The modern chicken is a genetic mosaic. The story of domestication is also getting a rewrite. It now seems the pivotal moment was around 1500 BCE in Thailand, kicked off by the spread of dry rice farming, which drew wild junglefowl into a closer relationship with humans. From there, chickens spread not as food, but as exotic animals for rituals and cockfighting. It wasn't until the Roman Empire that the chicken really became a staple on the dinner table. The story of the chicken shows that evolution is rarely a straight line. The most common bird in the world is a complex tapestry woven from multiple wild ancestors and shaped by human culture. And in a final, ironic twist, domestic chickens are now interbreeding with the last wild red junglefowl, diluting their ancient genes and pushing them toward extinction. The family tree we knew wasn't the whole story, and the final chapter is being written right now. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see part 1, I'll drop the link in the comments. And if you enjoy these kinds of videos, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.